Hi guys, can you say hi? So today I'm going to do Abrielle's 2-year update. Yeah, hi. I don't guarantee that she will stay in my lap for this, but I'm going to try it and try to do this quickly too to increase the odds back. So her 2-year checkup was on the 3rd, and I waited a little bit because I wanted to see how that went. And she also had her first dentist appointment on the 8th, and she turned 2 on the 1st. So now that we've had those appointments, gotten that out of the way, and I kind of know a little bit more, we are ready to do this 2-year update. And if you see me looking at my phone, it's because I made notes on my phone, so I would remember everything and try to, I don't know, stay on topic with this and not bounce around like I tend to do, which I'm doing right now. Sorry. Let's take care of this. So with Abrielle's growth, she is now 33 inches tall, and she weighed 27 pounds and 10.5 ounces. Anyway, so in looking at her, otherwise at her 2-year checkup, everything was right where it should be. You know, she's doing all the things she should be, except for her speech. Cheers. Abrielle has not been up to speed with her speech pretty much ever since she turned 1. And all this started right around that time. Her doctor really pressured me to have her evaluated, and I kind of put it off because Abrielle understands a lot. She comprehends a lot. She can follow simple directions. She knows what objects are. She's not behind in that aspect. Like, she understands a whole lot of what you're saying to her, and she can find objects if you ask her for them, and she can point stuff out when you ask her, where is this or where is that. So with that being said, and coupled with the fact that when she was born, they told me that she might develop a little bit slower because they weren't sure of the effects of the cord situation had on her in the womb and how that would affect her growth and development as she got older. And she has always hit her milestones, but she has done them a little bit later than average. And, as long as she's hit them, I've not seen anything wrong with it. So that was why we waited to have her evaluated. She was still behind at 15 months and then at 18 months. But by the time, I don't know, 4 months or so before she turned 2, I was really starting to kind of think that, maybe I'd made the wrong decision. Maybe I should have went ahead and been doing something about it. Maybe there was something wrong. Maybe she didn't just need a little bit of time. I don't know. I'll never know. And as a parent, you make the best decision that you can based on what you know about your child, because the doctors do not know everything about your child. You know your child better, and you know, if there is something wrong, when they're sick, when they're tired, things like that. You pick up on it as a parent. The doctors don't know everything. So I just went off, my judgment as her mother. And, I brought that up to the doctor, and I was really upset. Like, I was almost crying at her appointment because I was afraid that I had made this whole situation worse and made the wrong choice. And she assured me that she doesn't think anything is wrong for Abrielle, but to calm nerves and to make sure. What are you doing?
No.
You getting clothes? She's going to put her clothes on her baby doll. Anyway, she told me that she will refer Abrielle over. So Abrielle has an appointment with a speech therapist to be evaluated and determine if there's anything wrong, and if so, what can we do about it, and where do we go from here. And she doesn't have that appointment until early May. The earliest I could get her in was May 4th. So I guess, we're just going to have to see where that goes. And once we know more after that appointment is over and we figure out a course of action, if one is required, then I'll do an update about that. But for now, all I do know is that Abrielle is behind with her speech. She says 7 words, but she has her own language, sort of like she grunts and she points, and she tries so hard to say things, and most of the time I can figure out what it is, but for anyone else who's not around her a whole lot, they have no idea what she's trying to say or what she's pointing and meaning with her gestures and stuff. But I think that's a lot of little kids that I've seen, unless you're their parent or you're someone who's around them constantly, you're not always able to speak toddler clothes-wise, Abrielle wears anything from a 24-month all the way to a 3T. It depends on the brand and it depends what it is. I've been buying her 3T shirts because they are a little bit looser and it gives her more room to move. Shorts, because she is so short. Anything that's a 3T, it's really too long in the straddle and it doesn't do right, especially back in the winter when she was needing like 24-month and 2T pants, and her waist was really like at an 18, or her waist was there, but her length was like at 18 months still. So that, now that she's in shorts, that's a little bit better, but they're still not fitting perfectly. She just got into a size 6 shoe. She was in a 5. She can still wear her 5s, but they're just getting a little bit harder to get her feet into. So I went ahead and got her some size 6. And socks, she wears the 18 to 24, 18 to 36 months, however they size those. I don't remember. I think it's 18 to 24 or 18 to 36, something like that. Diapers, because she is not potty trained yet. She is in a size 5 diapers. And speaking of potty training, a lot of kids, I feel like, are expected to be potty trained once they turn 2, and I'm going to admit that we have not been actively trying to potty train her. Abrielle has a potty chair, she has pull-ups, she has panties, but we have not been pushing it or forcing her because I don't really think she's ready. She doesn't show very much interest in it. She likes to, when I'm in there in the bathroom, she likes to sit on her potty, and a lot of times before we get her in the tub, while she's in there and she's naked, and we're running the water, she likes to sit down on her potty, and she likes to put her bear or her doll on the potty, but that's about it. Like, she doesn't go on the potty. A lot of times you need help. She will tell me, like, when she's wet, but she doesn't do it beforehand. She just comes to me afterwards and points at her diaper and kind of, like, squeezes at it, or grabs it and squeezes. Here you go. There you are. So I've not really been pushing it. I kind of want to resolve the whole speech issue and figure out what to do about that before I start adding more new stuff into her life. I'm not really in a hurry. It's not like we're in a financial bind to be buying diapers. Not dying diapers, blah. So we're not in that huge of a hurry to get her out of diapers. It's not like you've got to be potty trained now. No. We're just going to take it day by day and see where we are in a few more months, and then maybe start more actively trying to encourage her to use the potty. Some of Abrielle's favorite things, favorite foods, food-wise, she loves watermelon, she loves strawberries, macaroni and cheese, corn, she loves bread. When it comes to like meat, she's not really all that fond of chicken. She likes like pork and ham, red meats more than chicken, and she does not like turkey. She will not eat turkey at all. Sometimes she'll eat chicken if it's in the form of a nugget. Hey, one of her favorite things, for instance, like TV shows, she loves her Barney, she loves Doc McStuffins, she likes Rugrats, and she likes Elmo. Some of her favorite movies currently are Frozen. What little girl does not love that movie? Tangled, Finding Nemo, and she also likes Lilo and Stitch and that Big Hero 6 that just came out on DVD. Favorite activity, she loves going outside to play. She loves to go to the park. She likes getting to blow bubbles. She loves playing with her baby dolls, her puzzles, anything like that, like stuff that she can play pretend with, like with the dolls or with her kitchen set. Loves getting to play pretend, loves it. Bye-bye. Bye. You blue kiss?